Hello again, it's Mark from Green Tree Games. We're going to do another unboxing tonight of Wrath of Ashardalon. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it's a bit of a good game as well, hopefully. So, crack on. The knife of opening. Be careful not to stab the box. Okay. So, this game is a dungeon crawl game. You may know about it already, it's been out of it for a while, so we're a bit late, but it doesn't matter, it's still a good game. It's a dungeon crawl for 1 to 5 players. There's no dungeon master, you all play against the game itself, which is quite good, so it's cooperative. And it's simple to play as well, which is another bonus. So here we go. Oh, D&D new box smell, even better, extra geeky. So, floating on top, as usual, are the rule books. Very thin, which means easy, which is good. Quite similar to the Ravenloft rulebook, so you may have already seen that there's a game very similar called Castle Ravenloft. It uses the same rules and the same system, and it's all interchangeable. So you can use the heroes from this game in the Ravenloft game and vice versa, which is cool. Rulebook, adventure book. So these are all the adventures that the heroes can undertake, and loot to find, dragons to kill and whatnot, which is quite cool. So how many are there? There's 11, 13 all told, which is awesome. Take its time to do. Promotional flyer, and then the boards. So, right, I've got Ravenloft as well. I remember doing this for Ravenloft. I opened it and I went, okay, that's a bit thin. Where's the rest of my pieces? Don't fret, they're under here, hidden. So there's tons of markers and dungeon tiles. So we'll open one of these for you. Why do they make it so hard? It's okay, I've got the knife. Destroy him. Only genuine unboxings have this much hassle. Okay, so play is made on these tiles. So these tiles will make up the map as you play the game. So we'll pop a few out. Being careful not to rip them, because they are random and the backs all have to be identical because they're going to be in a pile. So we'll just pop a few out. Let's give you an idea. So there's lots and lots of tiles. Please don't rip. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and lots more. So there's tons of stuff in the box. Lots of little counters. Good grief. 2 minutes. I'm going to go make a brew or something. Cool. We're in it. Okay, so what was it up to? There's lots. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sheets. Awesome. Loads of goodies. So these sheets, these are the heroes that you can be. So there's 5 all told. You don't have to have 5 players, you can have less. You can play it solo as well if you want. There's 1 player adventures, which is quite cool. Something new to this game that wasn't in Ravenloft, I'll just show you, are the door tiles. Makes it a bit more interesting. So that particular tile has a door on it, and when you encounter it, it might be locked or it might be trapped. And you'll find out because there are door token somewhere. Obviously I can't find them. Here we go. Door token. And then you put it there, and then when you move up to it, you try and open it, and ta-da, unlocked, or trapped, or whatever. So that's new for this version of the game, which is good. Makes it a bit more interesting. So that's the cardboard. That's the plastic. Okay. So these miniatures are awesome. Just like the Ravenloft ones were. So I'll just position my here for you to see. All colour coded, roughly. Again, like Ravenloft, as to what they all do. So first of all, the heroes, the good guys. A Dragonborn wizard, probably. I think. Not yet, Dragonborn wizard. Ooh, that's good. A dwarven fighter. Is it? Yeah. Of course. Half-orc rogue with a crossbow. These are good minis. Paladin. Is it? No, a human cleric. And an elf paladin. They're very good minis. So that's them. Take them in. We've got baddies. Start off with the little snappers first. Again, I don't know what all these are. I'll have a look through the cards, but it'll take me to time, so I'll just lay them all in. There's lots and lots of them, and they're all very, very well sculpted. They look awesome. Even if you don't paint them, even if you don't have the skill to paint them, just leave them as they are, because they look very, very good. Front rank. So when you play this, I'll set out a bit of a turn just roughly just to show you how it pans out. But when you play this, these are all have their own monster cards with all their own stats on. When you play the game. If any have bendy swords, don't worry if they just bend back. Don't worry about it. There we go. And then there's more. Stop for my teeth then. There's more. Sorry. I think they're probably particular characters in the missions, like villains, I think. And last but not least is the big boy, Ashardalon himself, the big dragon that you will fight at some point in the game, at the end of the game. But I missed a bag. 1 minute. Do you get a lot of miniatures? I've not counted, but it looks like there's more than Ravenloft in here. Could be wrong. Bears, kobolds. I'll get them out later. But look at that, that's a lot of miniatures. That's ridiculous. In a good way. So, let's just move them to one side carefully. And we've got the cards. And again, the cards have all of the various stats on, and all of the traps and things that you encounter, and all of the monster stats. It's very simple to play. It's very easy to play. So you've got encounter cards. I'll be putting all these in sleeves later because I'm sad. So encounter cards, all the characters have got their own para cards, so when you choose a character, you choose what spells and what attacks to give them, so they can all be slightly different, so it plays different every time, which is quite good. You've got boom cards, which are new for this version of the game. Put them to one side. Adventure cards. Not really looked into those yet, but we'll find out. I'll put it on the blog and tell you at some point. Encounter cards, chamber cards, treasure cards, monster cards, more encounter cards. So, if you've never played this game before, I'm going to give you a very quick overview as to how you play it, just so you get a very quick idea. First of all, you pick an adventure out of the book. It tells you what you need to do, who you need to kill. So I won't pick one because I won't spoil it for you, but it tells you how to set the deck up. And the deck is a stack of dungeon tiles, so these tiles. So obviously, imagine you've popped all those out, it comes up to a stack about a year big, it's quite high. And what you'll do is generally you have to find one of the tiles in that stack so for example, do any of these look important? No. Let's find an important looking one. Probably the last one. Chamber tiles. Oh, any looking ancient battlefield, that's a start tile. Oh, just bear with me, we'll use this as an example. You'll see when you read the book. So if there's a particular tile that you have to find, what you do is you shuffle all the tiles up, you put it so many tiles down, it's usually the 9th tile, it's random, so it's so many tiles down, so you know that when you explore the dungeon you need to get to that tile and that's your objective. And you have a start tile, usually. Again, I've not popped all these out, so bear with me. Let's assume that's a start tile. You put all your little guys on the map. And quite simply, the turn breaks down in two. You move, you attack if you're next to something. If you're not next to anything, if you're next to an edge, you explore. You pull over a tile to explore. All tiles have monsters, generally, because it's a dungeon full of monsters. You pull a monster card from the monster deck. That tells you what monster you're going to face. A snake, that guy. He goes there. On your turn, any monster that you control, which is that one, because you've just pulled, so it's this guy. The monster gets to go. The monster moves in tiles, so the monster moves in these big squares, so it tells you how many to move in. And it generally has tactics on the card, so it says if he's next to somebody, attack him. If he's not next to somebody, move up to him, so you work out the tactics. He'll move up, he'll attack. You roll a dice, be D20 somewhere. I've got it, there's one in a bag somewhere. You roll to attack. If you attack, he takes damage, and it's the next person's go. So this guy, he could move, he could attack him. Looks on his character card, I've not popped out yet. He'll have attacks. He'll have attacks on these power cards that I went through earlier on. And he can say, okay, well, I'll attack, I'll roll the dice, +5, I've got to get over his armour class, there. If he does it, he's dead. That's basically the mechanic, and that's how you explore it. Obviously there's more to it. But you take it in turns to explore the dungeon. When you get to the edge of a tile, you can flip a new tile, and you're trying to work your way down the deck to find that objective, to find the person you've got to kill. The cool thing is all the monsters are controlled by you, so you don't have a games master who has to control the monsters. They've got artificial intelligence on the card that says, if this is happening, do this. And you've got to work out the tactics against that. And it's awesome, and it plays in about an hour and a half, so it's quick to play. And that's about it really. That's quite good. What we do, it's possible to do, it's a little bit sad, but I've got a friend who lives a long way away and he likes to play this, and he's got another set, and we set up a webcam, and it's that simple to play. We've played it online in the past. It's very simple to play. So that's about it really. If you want to buy it, it's in stock now on the Grimtree website, www.grimtreegames.com, and that's about it. So I hope that was useful, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.